one of us need a workshop for it. When I say workshop, it is really something in details that every single Muslim is supposed to know and practice, subhanAllah. And that's why the label is Surat al-Mu'minun. So it gives you the characteristic of a mu'min. Who's a mu'min? It's supposed to have this one, and the other one, the first character, the second one, and the third one. And then in second surah, Surah An-Nur, I will also say this is a surah that maybe each one of us has to make sure to teach it, especially to our sisters, to the ladies, your daughters, your sisters, the wives, because it talks about a lot of practical details that we need to apply in our life in order to keep our society safe and healthy and prevent a lot of fahisha that may happen to them. So it talks about zina. It talks about how you prevent this. It talks about even if a person is at home, what he's supposed to do, how he's supposed to dress up. When is the time that it's allowed for him or allowed for the kids to knock the door? I'm sorry, take everybody inside. Thank you. No problem. It talks also about how everyone, if you have a child, what is the time that you could knock the door or he entered the room? And it talks how old he's supposed to be. It talks about who are the people that you are allowed, especially for the women, to be with no hijab. And it talks in details, the father, the brothers, and so and so and so. So that they will take us to something. It's, again, the question of knowledge. Are we serious about learning about our deen? Remember, when the Quran was revealed the first time, the first ayah was, Iqra, read. And that's amazing. It didn't say, don't commit shirk. Although the shirk is the biggest sin. And it didn't say pray. Although this prayer is ibaduddin. And it didn't say don't commit zina. Or don't drink wine. But it says iqra, read. So we know now, for sure, that I cannot be a good abd of Allah, a good servant of Allah, unless I have deen knowledge. And without knowledge, nothing will count. I will just take a few minutes today, inshallah, but I'm going to move you to something else. It's actually a story of few advices that was being given by a teacher to his students. So one of the teachers said to his students that after staying with me for probably around 80 years or more, 20 years or more, how much did you benefit from me? He said, I got from you 8 points. He said, 20 years and you get from me only 8? Let me know what I said. And those 8 points probably are something which is important for each one of us. Number 1, he said to him, it's easy to give nasiha, but it is very bitter to accept it. And that's how we are, in general. Sometimes your arrogance, your ego, you think that you know everything, and that doesn't allow you. So the first one he said, علامة إعراض الله عن العبد اشتغاله بما لا يعنيه. He said, the sign that Allah, He is rejecting His servant. Allah is rejecting His servant, إعراض. He doesn't want him. علامة إعراض الله عن العبد. A great Subaru blocking the driveway. So brother or sister, if that's your car, please move it, inshallah. I said, he said, علامة إعراض الله عن العبد اشتغاله بما لا يعنيه. The sign that Allah is rejecting you, He doesn't want you, He doesn't like you, إشغاله بما لا يعنيه. When you busy yourself with something that does not concern you. When you are busying yourself with something that does not concern you, it's not going to bring you anything. But you're spending your time, which is maybe only this brother and this young man, and that young man doesn't apply for. And he said, وَمَنْ جَاوَزَ الْأَرْبَعِينَ وَلَمْ يَغْلُبْ خَيْرُهُ عَلَى شَرِّهِ فَلْيَتَجَهَّزْ لِلنَّارِ. And whoever he already reached 40 years old, وَلَمْ يَغْلُبْ خَيْرُهُ عَلَى شَرِّهِ, and your good part is not taking above your bad part. Your evil part is still bigger than your good part. And you're already 40 years old. He said, if that's the case, فَلْيَتَجَهَّزْ لِنَارِ, he should be ready for Jahannam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of us. He continued, and he said to his servant, if you have the knowledge, but you don't use the knowledge, you are just like a person who is in the forest, and he's carrying a sword with him, but a lion came out, but you don't know how to use that sword. Will the sword help you? It's not going to help you. You will be attacked by the lion, and you will be gone. And that's the same if you have knowledge and you don't use it, or you don't know how to use it. And this is the first advice from the pious person, subhanAllah. The second one, he said to him, whatever is in your hand, you have to know the value of that and to appreciate that. And he said, it was narrated from Al-Hasan al-Basri, one of the pious people. أعطي شربة ماء. He was given a drink of water. And when he took it, the drink of water was cool and cold. When he took it and he was about to drink, he fainted. He lost consciousness. When he woke up, they told him what's going on. He said, the way or the time or the moment that I was about to drink it, I just remember the ayah. The third one, he said to him, ينبغي أن يكون قولك وفعلك موافقا للشرع. Whatever your words and your actions, it has to be according to the Shara, according to the Sharia, according to the teaching of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. A lot of times we do certain actions and we think that we are going to be rewarded for those actions because we saw someone doing it, without realizing that this action that you are doing, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam never did it. Rasulullah or the Sahaba, Abu Bakr wa Umar wa Uthman wa Ali wa Talha wa Zubair, they never did that. And you think you could come up with something better than what the Prophet did and the Sahaba did. You will never be able to achieve something that the Sahaba did not achieve. You would not be ever blessed with something if the Sahaba were not blessed with it. There is no way that Allah will guide you to something and He deprived the Sahaba from it. So all the actions of the Shara, if it does not goes with the way of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his Sahaba, then it will have no value. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to us, about us, عليكم بسنتي وسنة الخلفاء المهديين الراشدين من بعدي عضوا عليها بالنواجد. He said, follow my sunnah, my way, and the way of my followers. And he said, الخلفاء الراشدون, which is Abu Bakr wa Umar wa Uthman wa Ali radiyallahu anhum ajma'in. So if something is being done by this Sahaba, the cream of the human being, the cream of this ummah, then definitely there's blessing in that. But if there's nothing, they did not do it, there is no way that you will be blessed and they were not blessed. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, before he passed away, he told us something. And he said, اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا. A message from Allah telling us this deen is completed, not only completed, is being perfected. Look at the ayah where it says, اليوم أكملت وأتممت. The kamal and the tamam. The completion and the perfection. So this deen, before Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam departed, it was already completed and perfected. There's no one else who could come up with something more, or who could add something more. Because if you think someone could come up with something better than what Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did, indeed you are accusing Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Or anything else? Okay? Suburu. It's still blocking. Can you go inside, maybe someone inside? I'm saying again, no one could come up with something that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Sahaba were not blessed to. And that will open just another 2-3 minutes, the topic of what we call bid'ah. Sometimes people say, brother, you are always saying bid'ah, bid'ah. What's wrong with that? It's something good. I am not doing something wrong. I am not benefiting from this. I am just trying to come closer to Allah. And the answer is very simple. The way how the shara'i before us, in the time after Musa and after Isa and after Ibrahim, how those shara'i were being spoiled, it's because of the same concept. The people start thinking, I can come up with something better. I can change something. You cannot, and I cannot, come up with something better than the Prophet ﷺ. If you think so, it means either Rasulullah failed, وَحَاشَ لِلَّهِ, Rasulullah failed to convey the message the proper way, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't tell Muhammad ﷺ. And that goes against what? The concept that I said in the beginning. It's kamal, and tamam. And I'll go back again to close this. Surah An-Nur. It is actually a completion of the way how we're supposed to live in our homes. The way how we're supposed to deal with the other gender. It's the way how we're supposed to be with our brothers and our sisters and our friends. And that way is the only way how we could protect our families and societies. And if we try to deviate from that path, we will become losers. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save you, protect you. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for maghfirah for all of us. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.